Well, our featured author this morning is living her dream. She has a passion for creative writing. Her book is called The Order of the Fallen, and she joins us this morning via Zoom to tell us more about the book and her life as an author. We want to welcome Jacqueline Marinaro, who's with us this morning. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, certainly exciting to have your first published book. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about your book. I understand it's about a guardian angel and one rule that maybe gets a little broken.
Yes, yes. Never fall in love with a human.
Tell us a little bit about the storyline behind your book. And obviously, I know you say you have a passion for creative writing, and so a big imagination, it sounds like, for the book.
Yes, well, I enjoy reading quite a bit, so a lot of my inspiration comes from the books I, in fact, read myself. And this book was born out of love of reading, writing, and imagination, and it's about an angel who falls for the love of a human, the one thing that he's not supposed to do. And the story unfolds from there when they meet, and I don't want to spoil it, but they go on from there, and he broke rules. He shouldn't have.
And the guardian angel part, how did you come up with that and decide to write about the guardian angel and then, of course, the role of the human?
Well, I love young adult YA fantasy vampires, and I actually had a dream. This came from a dream, and instead of it being a vampire, it was an angel. And I just, as soon as I woke up, I went, wow, that would be a great book. And I wrote it, and I think the angel thing works because I love reading about vampires and falling in love, and now we can read about angels falling in love.
A little bit of both, it sounds like, in this book. And I understand, too, you're a therapist, also a college educator, and you love always asking people, like, how did that make you feel? And so I understand that role kind of played into your writing.
It certainly does. It's very emotional. I think with the main character of Nev, you definitely see the therapist side because you see her emotions, you see her speaking a lot, and her thoughts and feelings. So I had a hard time removing that from the book, but I think that it works really well because you really do get that insight into her, and the angel as well. You can't remove the therapist from the girl. So there you have it.
I have to ask, because it's your first book, and I can only imagine the endless hours that go into having that first book. What was it like for you when you got to physically hold that book, have that book in your hand?
I was thrilled. I was so excited. I loved the cover of it. I think it was a great design, and I was just happy. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, wow, that's me. That's my name. It was very surreal. So. Very exciting.
Congratulations. What's next for you?
I have book 2 already written, so just waiting for that one to come out.
All right, so she is well on her way. And are you still, I know therapy was kind of that first love. Are you still, you said really, you're always asking people like how it makes them feel. You always have that interest in their emotion.
Sure, yes. And I am forever a therapist, but I love writing as well. It's also therapeutic for me. So the two are my passion, yes.
You hear that a lot, therapy, writing, reading. It's always a good place, right, for our good mental health.
Absolutely.
All right. Jacqueline, thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. It is quite the love story, the guardian angel who breaks one rule, the only rule that they're not supposed to break. It is the Order of the Fallen, and there is that information. You can find that book at jancarrollpublishing.com.